So this is definitely a relationship issue with the Three of Swords at the center. Um, we got this side of the card. See, this side of the card is the real suffering part of it. This side of the card is um, the blue flower there. This side of the card, see, he's looking at the heartbreak and trying to figure out, you know, like, I don't get, I was gonna say something, but it's not. What is it, Spirit? He's reflecting on what happened. Okay, so that's learning from the experience. Thinking about, it's like what you learned from this heartbreak. We have a victory, but in healing this. But see, this side of the card, it's this as this side of the pot card as opposed to this side, which is the side you got. This is like it's like a victory that was painful. And moving into the past is the burden. You're releasing a burden. You're letting, I think, this situation go. Lightening your heart and just dropping, the pain and suffering of it. In the foundation is the Knight of Pentacles. Coming from a place of feeling that there was not. See how the empty cornucopia on the ground? So he's like looking forward to the future. And the Knight is an early, the early stages of a new beginning. He's looking forward where everything is fruitful and so we have the crowning, we have the Six of Swords, and on this side, what side did you get? I don't remember. What I'm feeling from this card, which is really the cards aren't really the whole story. The cards are just like a picture for you to look at, really. Is that you're more accepting your feelings than running away from them. See, this side of the card, the feelings are on the outside of the boat, and this side of the feelings, the swords, are on the outside of the boat, and the swords are your feelings, are your thoughts, and on this side of the card, the swords are in the inside of the boat. So from this particular deck, most of these from this deck, these cards, you just get the feeling people are running away with their feelings, and there's nothing in these two that make you feel that that you're running away so much as what's going on is accepting them. See, she has a cup in her lap. So the cup is like acceptance and love, and so it's like you're recovering, you're getting through this pain and letting it go. This is letting it go. And oh, this is the Prince. I get mixed up sometimes which one's the Prince and which one's... This is the Prince of Pentacles, which is the beginning of a situation. Letting go and moving into the future. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. I switched decks. I just had this intuition to switch decks, which I have been using the same deck, where is it, for a long time. And for your reading, it was just like, use this deck. And that used to happen a lot, but it just happened this time for right now. This is a messenger. And it has to do with something you're building. Something you're building. Something you're making, whether it's a new beginning, a new emotional or financial beginning, creating a new... The pentacles are usually financial, but with financial comes ground, earthly stability, you know, earthly stability, like home, you know, home, car, you know, money, food to put on the table. So there's, you're recreating that, which, you know, that's pretty normal when you've been through a breakup. Even if two of you were living separate, you have to create a new foundation for yourself. And that's what I'm getting, that you're dropping this thing from the past, this relationship, this heartbreak, and accepting, you know, a cup, a cornucopia, a new beautiful beginning. You're in a place of acceptance. And in the position of how you feel, this is the Hierophant reversed. And so this card generally, because of all the rest of the cards, is divorce, because he's a legality card. See, he's he has a lot to do with legal. When you get the backside, it's like, because of the other cards, I'm saying, if there isn't a, I feel like there are some people that, you know, you live together, you're married. Some people, you may have just lived together, and some people are just in a relationship that fell apart, and now you got to pull your energy back together in your own space. Gather yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Your energy, you know, redefine who you are. So intuition, spirit, guidance, all of that is calling you to go from, you know, here, look at this, go from the dead land to someplace beautiful. See all the cracked, looks like they're out in the desert. Oops, sorry. Looks like they're out in the desert. The ground is all cracked, and it's intuition, spirit, God, whoever you connect with, and you're in, who you feel everything comes from, the source that is responsible for you being here is calling you to follow in a different direction, in a new direction. There's something new. Basically, that's what that card means. There's something new. Listen to your intuition. Oh, how nice. We have the Prince of Cups in your hopes, and the Prince of Cups is love, the love card. It's it can represent other things. But when you get the Prince of Cups next to somebody new coming into your life, your hopes is love. There is someone new coming. Everything you hope for, everything you want, has to happen. It has to manifest. That's just the law of the universe. And the only time it doesn't work out is if you're so plagued with doubts. And still, you'll get something, If you have a whole lot of doubt and fear, you'll get someone else that's full of the same doubts and fears. If you're in a peaceful, blissful place and you find your center and come from that place and reflect love out, you'll end up with someone just like what you're reflecting. So creating your own reality, it is real, whether you believe it or not, you're still doing it. Okay, so I try not to give too much of this advice, but I'm hearing spirit. If you don't want to attract someone just like what you just had, what you just broke up with, look inside yourself to see how you're bringing that to yourself. Like, do you think you only deserve something like that, or do you believe what you believe creates your reality? I'm doing a love reading. I didn't say that in the beginning. A Celtic cross and then a love reading. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Seriously? Okay, pay attention to the red flags. Well, there wasn't anything cautionary in your main reading. So, again, listen to intuition. Trust yourself. Listen to intuition. I'm going to do some clarifiers on this card. Okay. What does Virgo need to know? Oh, yeah. Let's see what the other cards are. Okay, this isn't like a big disastrous thing. It's just so we got the fox in the hen house and the birds tweeting. So tweeting birds are usually gossip. Fox in the hen house is, someone just being unpleasant. But Also, the truth of your situation is you are creating stability, and the lilies are like a blessing of love. It's love and good luck, a new beginning. And the lilies are this beautiful blessing of a new beginning. And then the anchor is stability. So that's gorgeous. That's beautiful. And of course, it looks like you have some jealous people. Somebody, more than one. Well, look there's 4 tweeters here. More than one person, that's like being a little negative. And that all that, just withdraw. That's all. You just withdraw from them. Let me get an oracle card. These cards really stick together. Really, 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 really. And then all of a sudden one will pop out. I do not know the trick. I have never had a deck this stubborn. Usually they loosen up real quick. Not this deck. That did help. Here we go. Okay, so we got 2 cards. We got the Horse King, which is assistance. Somebody's is going to be there to assist you. And then we got the Word Lord, so that there will be some wise communication. That's interesting, isn't it? Cool cards. Really, really, really like them. So funny, when I first got this deck, I was like, I don't know. Now I'm just loving it. So really, it's just that Spirit is choosing